Marhaba. Welcome to AMAN podcasts from Bahrain's top experts fighting financial crime. At AMAN, we harness cutting-edge AI to keep Bahraini businesses and authorities safe from financial crime. Join us as we dive into the driving forces behind financial crime and spotlight Bahrain's strategic efforts to strengthen anti-financial crime defenses, uniting government and industry in a shared mission. Each episode highlights the people, technologies, and innovations driving the future of financial crime prevention and showcasing Bahrain's leadership in the field. Find out more at aman-aml.com. Hello, and welcome to the Aman podcast, where we explore all things financial crime and compliance in Bahrain. Today, in episode 2, we'll be diving into the world of investment fraud. Now, this topic affects businesses, regulators, and consumers alike. It is so important to understand the latest financial crime threats in Bahrain and practical actions we can all take to prevent and mitigate these crimes. All this builds on Aman's work supporting Bahrain's readiness for the upcoming FATF mutual evaluation in 2026 and the critical role risk understanding and management plays in this. And that's why conversations like today matter. In 2024, a Bahraini court sentenced a young man to 3 years in prison for setting up a cryptocurrency investment scam. He presented himself as a seasoned trader, promising extraordinary returns on exclusive trading opportunities. When the scheme collapsed, he blamed market errors, but the truth was far more alarming. He had no professional credentials and no proper license. This case isn't isolated. Across Bahrain and the world more generally, fraudsters are exploiting digital platforms, social media, and new technologies to target unsuspecting investors. Today, we'll explore how these schemes operate, the red flags to watch for, and how tools like Aman are helping prevent financial crime. Introducing our guest for today, Ahmed Al Halouli, who will be answering all our major questions. Salam alaikum, Ahmed. How are you doing?
Alaikum salam rahmatullah. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Ahmed, why is investment fraud on the rise in Bahrain, especially in the digital and crypto sectors?
That's a very great question. Fraud is increasing globally, and in Bahrain is no exception. In fact, Bahrain's 2025 National Risk Assessment identifies fraud as a major criminal risk. Investment fraud is particularly prevalent because the digital finance ecosystem makes it easier for criminals to operate quickly, often across borders. Crypto investment, social media recruitment, and digital platforms all create fertile ground for scams.
You mentioned social media. How exactly are scammers using these platforms to deceive investors?
Well, platforms like Telegram, Instagram, and TikTok allow scammers to build credibility very fast. They use fake testimonials, doctored screenshots, even celebrity endorsements to convince people to invest. In Bahrain, with a highly connected population and a growing online investment community, scammers can reach thousands instantly. In fact, 53% of cryptocurrency fraud in 2024 was linked to social media activity.
Wow, that's significant. Can you give some recent examples of how these scams have played out in Bahrain?
Absolutely. In 2024 and 2025, there have been several cases. Three expatriates ran a fraudulent scheme through social media, offering fake gold, petrol, and crypto investments. They even laundered money using shell companies and converted the proceeds into cryptocurrency. The crypto platform PCEX targeted Bahrainis through Telegram groups of thousands of members, and thousands reportedly lost their investments. Alarmingly, scammers are even using deepfake videos to impersonate government officials, like a fake video of the finance minister promoting a scheme.
So, what are the common red flags for a business or individual to watch out for before investing?
Great question. There are several, and I will mention the top seven. One is unrealistic returns. Promises of high or guaranteed profits with no risk are almost always scams. Two, unlicensed operations. Check for proper licensing. Many fraudsters operate shell companies or fake credentials. Three, online recruitment. Large Telegram or WhatsApp groups can be a warning sign. Four, fabricated evidence. Fake portfolios, forged documents, or deepfake videos. 5. Fund concealment, use of cryptocurrency or complex account layers to hide money. 6. History of fraudulent behavior. Prior convictions or false identities are major red flags. 7. Aggressive marketing, high pressure sales tactics, or exclusive investment opportunities.
Given all these risks, what solutions are available to investors and business in Bahrain?
This is where platforms like AMAN come in. AMAN helps detect and prevent links to financial crimes using AI powered analysis. They can screen individuals, companies, and networks for suspicious activity. They also map complex corporate structures, provide regulatory compliance support, and offer training in financial crime prevention. Essentially, they give investors and businesses tools to proactively identify and avoid fraud.
This is a great point. This also brings me to my next question, which is how does understanding these financial crime risks help support Bahrain's preparation for the FATF mutual evaluation in 2026?
Understanding financial crime threats and trends is critical for FATF readiness. The mutual evaluation assesses Bahrain's ability to prevent, detect, and respond to money laundering and terrorism financing risk. By identifying emerging schemes like investment fraud, regulators and businesses can strengthen risk management, improve reporting mechanisms, and ensure compliance with global standards. Essentially, knowing the threats helps the country demonstrate to FATF that it has a robust, proactive approach to financial crime.
And how can businesses themselves contribute to this effort while protecting their operations?
Businesses play a key role by enhancing their own awareness and internal controls. This includes training staff on red flags, verifying licenses and credentials before engaging with investment opportunities, implementing robust compliance programs, and reporting suspicious activity promptly. By doing so, companies not only protect themselves and their clients but also contributes to Bahrain's national efforts to meet the FATF requirements and create a safer financial ecosystem. Fraudsters are sophisticated and adaptive, but awareness, due diligence, and leveraging tools like Aman can significantly reduce risk. Education and proactive measures are our best defense. Stay alert, stay informed, and remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
To wrap up, investment scams aren't just stories in the news. They are real threats that can affect anyone, anywhere. Bahrain, like the rest of the world, is seeing more sophisticated fraud, especially online and in crypto. The good news, by knowing the red flags, staying informed, and using tools to verify legitimacy and investors can protect themselves and their assets. That's it for today's episode. Thanks for listening, and join us next time as we explore more ways to navigate the complex world of anti financial crime. Thank you, Ahmed, so much. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you so
مع
much for
السلامة.
having me. مع السلامة.
شكرا لحسن استماعكم. Thanks for listening to Aman Podcasts. Stay tuned for more insights and practical steps to strengthen your AML defenses. Together, we can protect Bahrain's financial future. مع السلامة.